Are you guys ready?
Yep.
Rock and roll. So first up, it's all about you. And it's kind of unfortunate when we are in the arts, there's kind of this stigma of starving artists, and also a lot of times people that are not in the creative field, sometimes people in our family or our friends, they see what we do. I'm sure there's people in this room that want to be a video game designer. There's people in this room that want to be an artist. And all the creative things look like it's so much fun. And of course it is a lot of fun, but it's also work. So the problem is a lot of times people see what we do and they feel like we're just kind of horsing around and like it's not a real career, but you need to take it seriously and you need to put yourself first. So there's a lot of ways that we can kind of talk about this. When we think about psychology, they say that you can't actually love someone until you love yourself. So you've got to give yourself mad props, treat yourself with respect. Also, when you're on an airplane, before the plane even takes off, they've got the safety instructions. Hopefully there isn't a situation where there's no oxygen, but if there isn't, the oxygen masks drop. And what do they say? They say, please don't help the person next to you yet. Help yourself, because if you run out of oxygen, then you can't help anybody. So when you think of your career, you really want to put yourself first. And some of you, there's a lot of different reasons why you might be excited about your career, but one of the reasons might be, I want to be really successful so I can take care of the people that I love. Well, if you don't take care of yourself first, then it's not going to happen. So you definitely have to put yourself first.
It's important for everyone to understand your career is not selfish.
That's right. Thank you, Morgan Freeman. So next up, you guys need to drop the weight. So I don't know about you guys, we have lots of different friends, but we also have those friends that they hold us back a little bit. And it's tough because not everyone is as inspired as we are. Not everyone has aspirations and dreams. And so sometimes we have those friends that they either get a little bit jealous or they're nervous. They want to keep you all to themselves because you are a positive force that's very creative, and a lot of people leech onto that. And so if you have those friends that hold you back, or anytime you have a neat idea, or like, oh my gosh, you know what, I think I need to move to Los Angeles, I need to do this thing. You want the friends that lift you up and encourage you, like, yeah, if you think that's what you need to do, oh my gosh, I got your back, and I don't know what, but maybe I'll come out and visit you, like, once a year. But if you've got those friends like, why would you do that? You don't want to stay here, and it's like, that's kind of, you don't realize how much that's, or like on weekends, like, if you have this graphic novel that you've been working on and you're getting so close to the finish line, and you find out that your friends are having a party, but you're just so inspired, you want to get the work done, but then your friends are like, hey, we're having this party, you're graphic, come on, oh my gosh, some friend you are, you're going to stay home to work on that graphic novel? Those are the friends you need to drop, and you don't need to make a big deal out of it, but they are holding you back. So pretty interesting, I was a guest at Full Sail University a couple of years ago. I was on a number of panels. This is just one of the panels, but the story I'm going to tell you was actually from a different panel. And it was very exciting. I was on with the director of all the Saw movies, the stunt coordinator from Pirates of the Caribbean, and the lead editor of The Walking Dead. So I was probably the smallest name of everyone on that was on this panel. There's about 450 people in the room. Very exciting, everything went great, but the last question was if you could give one piece of advice to future creatives, what would that advice be? And I kind of already shared all my juice that I was planning on saying, and I was like, oh gosh, what do I say? Well, thankfully I was last, but I was really kind of nervous because I was listening to what everyone else was saying, and it was really good juice, and I was like, what do I say? For some reason, I remembered this thing that my mom told me when I was little, and I thought it was really cheesy when I was little, but when I grew up, I was kind of like, oh yeah, it's pretty good advice. So I just said what my mom told me, and it was, actually, Morgan Freeman, can you read this for us?
If you want to soar like an eagle, don't hang around turkeys.
My mom just wanted me to, she wanted the best for her son, right? So I said this, it was amazing because everyone started laughing, but everyone stood up and clapped, and it was amazing, and like, I just thought it was this cheesy thing my mom would always say. So the great thing is, check this out, Full Sail University actually tweeted my mom's, so my mom is like, she's famous, no, she's not famous, but anyway, I thought that was great.
A bottle of water can be 25 cents from Costco, $2 at the gym, $3 at the movies, and $6 on a plane. same water. The only thing that changed its value was the place. So next time you feel your worth is nothing, maybe you're at the wrong place.
I would take that a little bit further and say, maybe you're with the wrong friends. So you don't want to hang out with these hoodlums here, right? The other thing I would say, there's been a lot of studies recently that are kind of mind-boggling that say, you, every single person in this room, you are an amalgam of the 5 people closest to you in your life. Now, those 5 people could be people in your family, it could be friends, significant other. So think about those 5 people. Are those people inspiring? And some of you might be like, oh yeah, great, so all I have to do, find 5 people that are billionaires, right? And then that'll change my world. It's not just about that, it's about having positive habits, which we're going to talk about soon. You need to surround yourself with people that are going to just be uplifting and a positive force for your career. So think about those 5 people. Who are they? Any changes you need to make?
Creativity Masterclass with Matt Busch. And also with Morgan Freeman.